this video is going to talk about setting tabs. And when you set tabs, the first thing you're going to want to do is highlight the text that you plan to set your tabs for. Now, if you haven't typed your text, you can go ahead and set your tabs, and as you press enter, the tabs will stay set. But because we had already typed our text, we just need to highlight it and then set our tabs. Okay, one of the first things that we're going to do after we highlight our text is we're going to click on this paragraph dialog box. And we're going to come down and click on the tabs button. We're going to set a tab at 1.0. So we're going to type in 1.0 in this tab stop position and click on the word set because we want it to be a left tab with no dot leaders. The next tab we're going to set is at 3.5. This tab we want set at the left, meaning that your text is going to be aligned at the left of the tab, but we want to have dot leaders, which means they're going to be little dots that will help guide our eye from one column to the next column, and we're going to click on set. The next tab that we're going to set is 5.0, and this tab is dealing with money. So you want your ones, tens, and hundreds to align, so you're going to click on right so that everything ends on the right side of the tab. We want dot leaders again to help guide our eye, and we click on set and OK. So we've got 3 tabs set up, and you can tell by your ruler line that you've got your tabs set up. You go back to your text and you click off the selection, and you're going to press tab between each one of these to set up your columns. Now you have to make sure that you're right in front of the word, because like a while ago I had left a space there and that messed up my tabs. But basically you can see that each one of these tabs are set up so that everything starts at the same spot, except for in that third tab where everything ends in the same spot, and that's because we set up that right tab. Now if you take a look at this that we've got set up, this first line here, these are our column headings, and you really don't need those dot leaders in there. So we're going to highlight just that row, go back to our dialog box, go back to our tabs button, and we're going to click on 3.5 and tell it no dot leaders and set. Click on the 5 and tell it no dot leaders and set. And when we click OK, the dot leaders are gone for our headings, but they're still in our other information that's in our table. But this is the way you set up tabs and how you can work with tabs. Tabs sometimes are hard for people to really understand why you're setting them up the way you are. But if you're dealing with words, you want your tab stop to be a left tab. If you're dealing with numbers, you want it to be a right tab because you want those ones, tens, and hundreds to align. Good luck with your tabs.